Shafilea Ahmed was born on July 14, 1986, in the quiet English town of Warrington, Cheshire. From the outside, the Ahmed household appeared ordinary. A modest home with a neat garden tucked into a suburban street. Neighbors would often see Shafilea walking to school with her younger siblings, her dark hair neatly brushed, her uniform immaculate. She was bright, cheerful, with a smile that hinted at dreams far bigger than the narrow lanes of Warrington. But inside that house, another world existed. Her father, Iftikhar Ahmed, and mother, Farzana Ahmed, held tight to strict traditional values from their native Pakistan. In their eyes, family honor was paramount, and for Shafilea, that meant obedience, modesty, and submission. Yet from a young age, she rebelled in small, brave ways. She adored Western pop music, secretly scribbled poems about love and freedom, and dreamt of becoming a lawyer. The duality of her life was suffocating. At school, she was lively, popular, and ambitious. At home, she shrank into silence. When she was 16, things began to escalate. Her parents started searching for a husband for her in Pakistan. Shafilea resisted, terrified of a life she didn't choose. In February 2003, during a family trip to Pakistan, the unthinkable happened. Shafilea was drugged and forced to meet potential suitors. In despair, she swallowed bleach in a desperate suicide attempt. It burned her throat and esophagus, leaving her hospitalized and permanently scarred. Yet when she returned to England, her ordeal was far from over. After returning from Pakistan, Shafilea's life grew darker. She became increasingly withdrawn, her once bright eyes dulled by fear. Friends at school noticed the change, the bruises she tried to cover, the forced absences. She confided to a close friend, "They want to marry me off. I'll never go back there." Her father began taking her phone away, intercepting her letters, and controlling every move she made. She was watched constantly, but Shafilea was resilient. She continued to apply for college courses in secret, determined to escape. In August 2003, things reached a boiling point. Shafilea vanished from school and rumors swirled. Friends reported seeing her bruised and terrified. Teachers grew concerned, but the family dismissed it as teenage rebellion. Unbeknownst to everyone, a dark plan was taking shape behind the Ahmeds' closed doors. On the night of September 11, 2003, the house was unusually tense. Shafilea had refused another arranged marriage proposal. Her defiance sealed her fate. According to later testimony, including a harrowing account from her younger sister Alaisha, a violent argument erupted. In a chilling, premeditated act of control disguised as discipline, her parents decided to solve the problem. Iftikhar and Farzana, with their other children watching in horror, dragged Shafilea to the living room. As she struggled, terrified and pleading, they forced a plastic bag into her mouth and held it there. Alicia would later describe how Shafilea's eyes begged for help. Her small hands clawed at the plastic, her body convulsing, but no one intervened. In minutes, the girl whose only crime was wanting freedom lay lifeless on the floor. Her father coldly instructed the family to clean up. They wrapped Shafilea's body in fabric, drove to a remote riverbank in Cumbria, and dumped her remains. For months, Shafilea was a missing person. Posters went up. Police questioned the family. Iftikhar and Farzana played the part of grieving parents. But no one knew the secret hidden within those walls. Wasn't until February 2004 that a decomposed body was discovered by a riverbank near Sedgwick, Cumbria. The remains were identified as Shafilea through dental records and a distinctive bracelet she always wore. For years, the case went cold, the community gripped by silence and fear. Then, in 2010, a crack appeared. Alicia, now older and emboldened by the years, confessed to a partner about what had happened that night. Police reopened the investigation. In 2012, after a harrowing trial, both Iftikhar and Farzana Ahmed were found guilty of their daughter's murder. The courtroom sat in stunned silence as Alicia recounted the night of horror. The judge called it an act of merciless and calculated brutality. They were both sentenced to 25 years in prison. Shafilea's story became a symbol, a young woman caught between cultures, crushed by those meant to protect her. Her death sparked conversations about honor-based violence in the UK, leading to legal reforms and protective services for at-risk women. Her voice, silenced too soon, still echoes in every campaign for freedom and choice.